Hey everybody! So today we're going to be working on the Sacral Chakra in the second installment of our chakra series. Here we'll be working in the emotional center located at the sacrum and the lower back. This is where most of us store stress and our unexpressed emotions. So it's paramount for us to move in a way that we can express any stagnant energy to make ourselves a little more light and carefree and able to move about our day more peacefully. So if you're not already, come to a seated position and connect with your breath. Slowly inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and continue to do that. This conscious breath will help you focus. And where the mind is focused, it can concentrate. Inhale, exhale. All right, slowly come to stand. We're going to warm up with 3 rounds of a traditional sun salutation. So come to Tadasana, tucking the tailbone. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg, stepping back, low lunge. Exhale, plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, pressing forward and up to Cobra Pose. Exhale, pressing back, heels into the ground, downward facing dog. Inhale, step that right leg forward. Exhale, fold forward once again. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Moving to the left side of the body. Step the right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, step both feet back. Plank, knees, chest, chin. Exhale, opening up the shoulders and the chest in Cobra Pose. Inhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Exhale, step the left leg forward, Inhale, step both legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, 1. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step the left leg back, low lunge. Exhale, step both feet back, plank, knees, chest, chin. Pressing forward and up, opening up the chest from Cobra Pose. Pressing back, downward facing dog, continuing to breathe. Inhale, step the right leg forward, low lunge. Exhale, step both feet forward, fold forward. Slowly come up, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Left side of the body, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step the right leg back, low lunge. Exhale, step both feet back, plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press forward and up, opening up the shoulders in Cobra. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left leg forward, low lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, fold forward. Exhale, Left leg comes back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, opening up the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, pressing down and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg coming forward. We're on our third round. Sorry, I went straight into it. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Left side, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step the right leg back, low lunge. Exhale, step both feet back, plank. Knees, chest, chin. Keep breathing. Exhaling, pressing forward and up, cobra pose. Inhale, pressing back, downward facing dog, heels into the ground. Exhale, left leg comes forward, low lunge. Inhale, flat back, fold forward. Exhale, raising the arms up. Inhale, Tadasana. All right, so we got those 3 rounds out of the way. And we're going to go on to some standing balances to open up the hips. Slowly inhale, raise the knee up to your chest. Using the first 2 fingers and your thumb wrapped around your big toe. And as best as you can, extend the leg forward, then out to the side. We want to open up that hip flexor. Turning the other direction, gazing to the left. Continue breathing the standing big toe stretch. This is difficult. You can also wrap a strap around the big toe. You'll have an opportunity to do this on the next leg. All right, slowly coming down in that stretch. We're going to quickly go into a warrior 3 variation on the right leg. Maintaining strength in the core. You see, even I lost it. You got to press into your left big toe. It's going to stabilize you. Arms going back. Gaze is forward. Hold here. Keep breathing. Find the breath. Now slowly come down in that posture. From here, we're going to move on to the left side, bringing the left knee to the chest, grasping the big toe with your fingers or a strap around the foot, coming forward, then extending out, opening up the hip. And remain here, continuing to tuck the tailbone and engaging our core. It's going to stabilize us. Continue breathing. Slowly bring the foot forward and bring the knee to the chest. Now pivoting forward, we're going to do the warrior 3 variation on the left side. Bringing the torso forward while the leg extends back along with the arms, gazing forward. Breathe here. Concentrate on one spot. It will help you balance. Think about continuing to push that back leg up into the air. Now slowly come out of that warrior 3. Kind of swung out of that one. Now, opening up the legs slightly wider than your shoulders, we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Hinging at the hips, coming all the way down, breathing here. You can come onto some blocks if that's a bit more comfortable. Slowly come up, In that posture, I'm going to go into Goddess Pose. Bringing the legs out enough so the hips are aligned with your knees, making a straight line, and your knees and your ankles are stacked. We want those joints to be stacked. Raising the arms up, breathing here. Keep pulling up through the core. It's going to keep the torso up. Don't want the chest to fall. Inhale, bring the body up. Exhale, folding forward once again in our wide-legged standing forward fold. Can try to press back as far as you can, coming onto blocks or your forearms if you can. And from here, stepping the feet together for a standing forward fold. Jump back, Chaturanga Dandasa. Pressing up, upward facing dog. Then pressing back, driving the heels through the ground, downward facing dog. Continue to breathe, raising the right leg up for three-legged dog, bringing it towards the seat. Once you do that, tuck that hip. Make sure your core is all in line. That right hip squared off, protecting the lower back. Keep breathing. Keep driving that heel into the ground that's on the floor. Extend the leg. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, tuck your chin. Exhale, raise the left leg up for three-legged dog. Inhale, bring that left hip down a bit to square off the hips. Hold here. Keep breathing. Engaging the core. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, coming down into Cobra Pose. We're going to come into half Cobra actually, onto our forearms, which we could call Sphinx Pose. Slowly bring the right leg towards the seat. Going to come into Frog Pose. Pressing down as much as you can. Going to press into half frog on the right leg. Pressing down as much as you can. Continuing to breathe and keep the chest high. Release the stretch. Inhale, slowly bring the left leg to the seat. Grasping with the left hand, the left foot. Press into the left foot towards your seat or towards right outside the left hip. Keep breathing, raising the chest. Inhale, slowly release the stretch. Exhale, press up, plank. Inhale, coming to tabletop. We're going to widen the knees, pressing back into child's pose. Torso draping between the legs, forehead to the ground, breathing here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Finding our center once again. Inhale, slowly come back up to tabletop. Exhale. We're going to slightly widen our knees and allow our ankles to be in line with our knees. Going to come into full frog pose. Slowly drop your torso as much as you can. If your groin can't reach the ground, you can always put blocks beneath your thighs. Extending the arms, resting here into frog pose. Excellent hip opener. Inhale. Extend the feet back, pressing up into plank pose. Exhale. Tabletop. Inhale, cross your ankles, rolling over, sitting into staff pose. Inhale, bend the right knee, placing the right foot and the inside of the left thigh, draping the body over the left leg. Hold here to head to knee stretch. Continue breathing. Bringing the forehead as close as to your shin as possible. Inhale, raise the torso up. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, bend the left knee, placing the left foot in the inseam of the right thigh, draping the body over the right leg. Breathe here for head to knee stretch on the right side. Inhale, raise the torso up. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, reach for your shins or your toes, extending here. Inhale, slowly raise the right leg up in extension. Now slowly bring the right leg as close as you can to the ear for archer pose. It's really opening up these hip sockets. Continue breathing here. Keeping the toe near the ear and the back as straight as possible. Inhale. Slowly extend the right leg forward again, coming back into our seated forward fold. Exhale, raise the left leg up straight. Inhale, press it back into that archer pose, holding here on the left side, keeping the back as straight as possible, engaging the core. Continue to breathe. The fingers on the right toes are used as resistance. Inhale, release that stretch, folding all the way, seated forward fold. Exhale, raise the torso up, widening the feet. Inhale, fold forward, wide-legged seated forward fold. You can come much wider if you want into a middle split stretch. This is really going to help open up the hips, stretching out the groin. Expressing that stagnant energy. Slowly inhale, raise the torso up. Inhale, bring both feet together, rolling over your ankles, coming onto hands and knees. Inhale, slide the left leg forward between the hands, coming into Pigeon Pose. Now we're going to come into full pigeon. But if you can't come into King Pigeon here, as I'm doing, if your bottom isn't touching the ground, stay in normal pigeon and place blocks under your seat to protect your lower back. But if not, stretching the arms back, finding that back foot and holding there in King Pigeon Pose. Exhale, release. Coming into pigeon. Inhale. Slowly slide the right knee back into hands and knees. Exhale. Slide the left knee forward. Now remember, remain here if you feel comfortable in pigeon. Placing any blocks or any books under the seat. You can also bring the shin to be more parallel with the front of your mat if you want to deepen the stretch, or keep the foot closer to your groin to lessen the stretch. Now if you're coming into King Pigeon, slowly raise that back leg and find your extended Tadasana and reach back for that foot. Keep breathing. It's important to breathe while you're engaging your abs. Helps to tighten your internal corset. Inhale, slowly release that stretch, coming back into pigeon if you're not already. Exhale, slide that left knee back. Inhale. Cross ankles, roll over to the seat, coming into bound angle pose. We're going to press the soles of our feet together and then open them up, splaying them out like a book, keeping the back strong. Breathing here deeply. Inhale, slowly lower the torso, placing your back on the ground in reclining bound angle pose. Remaining here. If this bound angle pose is too much, you can always put blocks under the thighs. Inhale. Want you to bring the knees together to your chest. Exhale, separate them. Bring the feet out, hands grasping the feet in happy baby pose. Rocking back and forth, doing as you please. Stretching out the back. Inhale, bring the knees back together to the chest. Exhale, cross the right leg over the left knee, threading the right arm through the leg, grasping at the shin or the thigh for thread the needle pose. The right leg. You can see I'm pumping my leg. It's just deepening the stretch in my hamstring and on the outside of my glute. That's where you should feel the stretch most. Inhale, release the stretch, hugging the knees to the chest. Exhale, left leg goes over right knee. Left arm threads through the legs. Hands meet, grasping the shin or the thigh. You can even press your elbow into your left knee. It's going to deepen that stretch in the outer glute area. Keep breathing. Relax into the stretch. Inhale, release this posture. Exhale, I want you to circle your hips, circling the knees to the right, to the left, front, back, side to side, whatever's feeling good at the moment. Then slowly extend the legs. Tuck the shoulders underneath your back. It's going to raise that chest up. And remain here for Shavasana. Feeling the toes relax, the ankles slowly giving away to your control, the tension on your body slowly dissipating. Feeling any of those angry, sad, or confusing emotions lessening. The burden lessens. The stress lessens. It's almost as the energy is getting lighter as you imagine this beam, the purest concentrated light surging through your lower belly, energizing your sacral chakra. As this energy pulls into you, you can feel the energy of the sacral, which is orange, sort of burning with this radiant golden glow, allowing you to be one with your emotional center again. Allow that light to continue burning, shedding, purifying. Just be. You are not your emotions. Emotions do not control you. I am not my emotions. My emotions do not control me. I am in control of my emotions. As you digest that thought, I want you to slowly wiggle your toes and your ankles, feeling your autonomy, your control come back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your wrists. Now slowly I want you to roll onto the left side of your body and just remain there. Though your emotions can seem overwhelming at times, they are not you, and you are always in control. I want you to be blissful and remember that you are always in control. Slowly come up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes remain closed. Keep imagining that purifying light beaming into you. It's almost lasering off every impurity, every excess, gone. Walk with this light. It's a constant reminder that you are in control. Your emotions are not in control of you. I hope this brought you a little more peace today. I want you to remember that you have autonomy. Namaste.